What is an MBA and what is the math behind the MBA and is it worth it? My ethos. How do I know this? For 15 years, I have been tutoring, and in the last 8 years, I have been specializing on MBAs. I have helped nurses, I have helped political science majors, I have helped different majors. So today I'm going to tell you what is an MBA, what to expect from an MBA, and is it worth it? You start. First, you have to take the GMAT. This is the admission test. It's a really challenging test. And then from there, this is all what we need to go through. You need to learn about corporate finance. You need to read about economists. You also need to read history and philosophy. You need to understand mortgages and other businesses applications. You need to read about politicians. You need to read about the father of economy. You also need to learn how to negotiate. You need to learn how to do case studies. You also need to learn finance management. You also need to learn statistics and my accounting book that I don't have here. Isn't it beautiful? Come on. Now, depending on what you want to specialize, let's say that you're a nurse and you want to go ahead and do an MBA in nursing. So what's going to happen? You're going to learn the skills of how to make financial decisions. For example, to increase revenue, decrease costs, make sure that you have. What math do you need, for an MBA? Well, I think that if you really want to go into the deep financial, MBAs, the ones that specialize on finance, which I believe those are the ones that have the heaviest math, you're going to need to understand statistics, economics, accounting, finance, basically a little bit of everything of the math behind all corporate finance, because you're going to need those math skills to make financial decisions. The worst that can happen with an MBA, you start and you don't finish. Once you start an MBA, especially they're very expensive, then you're going to be stuck with a student loan. Then the other problem is that you might start the MBA and, you might want to change your plans because you might feel that it's too overwhelming. Once you have a class, and some MBAs, they don't accept like bad grades, like a C. You have to, have an average of like A. That said, is it worth it to do an MBA? Well, that depends on what you're going to do with it. Is it for a job? Is it because you really want to learn, being an entrepreneur? So make a critical path, follow a strategy, and you will be. How was your night? I hope you're enjoying the tutorials. I'm going to be talking more about economics. I think it's important to also talk about finance and all of this stuff that they really don't teach in school, and we really should be learning in school. And I think it's important for people to understand the value of money, how to make money, how, what is debt, how to make decisions with money. So I hope that, these tutorials are interesting to you, and you also feel like, you're getting value, from it. So thank you so much and have a good night.